Okay, let's get this started. All right. All right, so we live. And I want to talk about Maximum Black and the EbonyStar network, okay? I'm going to share my screen. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Let me do all right. All right, so here we are, EbonyStar Network, okay? Maximum Black. And my thing is this about this guy. I knew him back in 2018 and 2019. Okay, when him and Charles Faulkner and another guy named Cerulean Gray, they had started this thing called the Gray Faulkner Initiative. It was we were trying to encourage black boys, you know, to join the military. But in reality, they had an ulterior motive. Their whole thing was they had this whole like leftist, like kind of infiltrate, infiltration type thing. They wanted to like infiltrate the military and somehow use that as leverage, against the U.S. government and that kind of thing. Like that. That's what their real purpose was, and I exposed them for that. And I did a debate on it was on Suge's channel. Y'all can go watch it. But my debate is still up on my channel. Just type in City of Truth 91 debates Cerulean Gray and it'll come up. But I debated Cerulean Gray and Maximum Black on the whole Gray Faulkner initiative thing and that kind of thing. It was to the point where these motherfuckers ran away and they left the damn hangout. And that shit is up on my channel. Y'all can go. Y'all can go ahead and go check it out. Okay. Y'all can go ahead and go check it out. But I've debated these guys. I debated him in the past and I've beaten him. Okay. So I have a track record of defeating this dude. I remember back in 2018 when Maximum Black came into the so-called manosphere. At first, he was over there hanging out with like BGS and all them. And y'all know I had my issues and stuff with BGS. Okay. But at first, he was over there palling around with them and acting like he was their buddy and stuff. And as soon as Cerulean Gray fell out with BGS, because I know Cerulean Gray fell out with BGS because what happened was the Grinch attacked Cerulean, and the Grinch is an ex-military guy himself. So what happened is some of them, the younger cats over there, they were going up. Some of them had started to buck up against those older cats. And what it is Maximum Black and Cerulean Gray, they were in that camp of those older cats. So what happened is when people started bucking up against them, the Grinch attacked Cerulean Gray and BGS let it happen. BGS kind of sat back and he kind of let it happen. And Cerulean Gray, he noticed BGS wasn't trying to help him. So Cerulean Gray left the manosphere. He stopped fucking with BGS. You ain't seen BGS on Cerulean you ain't seen Cerulean Gray on BGS's platform since 2018 or 2017. Okay, but once they fell out, you know, once Cerulean and BGS fell out, all right. As I said, once they fell out, Maximum Black fell out with the whole BGS crowd and stuff too. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Hold up. Okay. Okay. So like I said, Cerulean Gray fell out with BGS. Maximum Black fell out with BGS. And they all left, and then Maximum Black disappeared for a long time, from like 2018 to damn near 2021. Okay, he disappeared. Now, according to his own, recollections and stuff, he said that he went onto Discord and he saw some of the Manosphere channels on Discord, and he was saying how these Manosphere channels were talking about how they, first he said a lot of them were gay, but then he said a lot of them was talking about killing black women and terrorizing black women and doing all types of different stuff and that type of thing. So when he started this EbonyStar network and stuff, a lot of it was him talking about the Manosphere at first. But see, the Manosphere dudes don't fuck with him. That's the thing. The Manosphere got enough sense. Say what you want about and then I have to talk about this too. Say what you want, okay, about the Manosphere, but the Manosphere, they have a good idea of who they should fuck with and who they shouldn't. And he's one of the ones that they don't fuck with, and that's good on them. Because this guy, Maximum Black, he's bad news. Okay, he's two-faced. You can't trust him. He's bad news. I'll be right back. Let me grab a beer. All right. Okay. And so my thing is this, is that, at first he was talking about the Manosphere, talking all kind of stuff about the Manosphere. Okay. The Manosphere never responded back to him. Them cats never responded to them. And that's good on them. And I say that's good on them because the Manosphere, they have enough sense to know who they should fuck with and who they shouldn't. You know what I mean? They have enough sense to know that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They have enough sense to know who they should fuck with and who they should stay away from. All right, so they know to stay away from him. So he don't fuck with the Manosphere. the manosphere don't fuck with him. And after he made all those videos about him, talking about him and shit, he was expecting, I guess he was expecting the manosphere to respond to him somehow, or to come out and make some public statement against him. I guess he thought they was gonna come out and make some big statement to address him and stuff, and they never did, and he felt like a fool. Okay, so after he felt like a fool and an idiot, that, you know, he said, okay, he stopped fucking with the manosphere and he started talking about RBR, and that's what he's been doing up until now. Okay, now I was gracious with him, you know, when he first started this EbonyStar network. I was cool with him. Okay, I was nice to him. I came over. I was on some of the panels. I helped contribute on some of the panels and stuff, you know. Then one day, out of the blue, Psycho came up there and accused me of something, you know, psychopathist. And because, you know, because he calls himself being cool with Psycho, they decided to kick me off the platform without any chance to defend myself, without any. He did this weird thing where he just throw people off the fucking panel for nothing. And he only does this to black people. I think he's only done it to me and maybe woke progressive, maybe. Okay, but he claims he's this big pro-black and all that. And he's really not. He's really not a pro-black. He really hates black people. He has a lot of issues and hatred for other black people, but he claims he's this big pro-black and all this and that, you know. But, you know, first chance he gets, he attacks other black people, calls them coons, calls them all out of their name, calls them all kind of stuff. But yeah, he claims he's for black people and he's not. So let me click on this. Let me show this. Hold on. Okay. All right, but like I said, he puts this stuff up. And all right, now I think this is it. This is the shit. See, this is the weird ass shit I'm talking about. Okay?
This is what these niggas, ultimately you're gonna start seeing niggas walking down the street dressed like it's Play It. Hey! 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 Go Mary! Go Mary! Go Mary! Go Mary! Get it this, hey! Get it this! Get it this, hey! It was boots! Go Mary! Go Mary! Go Mary! Go Mary! And get it this, hey! Get it this, hey! Get it this! Hey, get it this! Go Mary! Go Mary! Go Mary! Go Mary!
See, hey, man, that's the kind of stuff this guy be showing on his channel. And he showed that when I was on the channel one time. This is the kind of stuff this guy's doing over there. Okay, he claims this is a pro-women channel. Okay. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He claimed this is a pro-black women channel. Okay, well, what does that mean? Okay, well, you can't criticize and say nothing about black women over here. Well, what kind of channel is that? Because from time to time, everybody needs some type of criticism. You can't say that this one person over here, this one group of over here, is just going to be devoid of any criticism at all. And then when you try to go over there and say anything, he'll try to deny you or say that you just hate black women. And I don't think anybody over there hates black women. Okay, I just think that you have guys like me. I would come in. I would just want to provide a critical analysis and have it be fair. And he said, "Nah, you can't do that over here because you can't criticize a black woman. You can criticize everybody else except the black women. You can criticize black men all day long. You can criticize the manosphere all day long. Okay." But you cannot go over there and say anything about a black woman. All right. And that's one of the major issues that I had with being over there. Now, because he's been doing this a while. This channel been up. It's been up for months. Okay. But it hasn't gained the kind of notoriety you would think. Okay, like 9 months ago, he was talking about the old boy, what's his name, Derek Jackson and stuff a while back. Okay, but see, and it's just stuff like this. It's okay. The black man has abandoned the black community, the black women. Okay, every video is always accusatory towards the black man. Okay, the black man is the villain. The black man has he has abandoned his women. He abandoned his kids. He abandoned his family. That's the whole theme over there. And what it is he has a deep-seated hatred. It's something up with him and black dudes. Because if he was done with the manosphere, okay, he done been over there to the manosphere, he been on those panels, he did what he did, okay, and he decided it wasn't for him and he left. That should have been it right there. Why go to the trouble to make all these videos and stuff about those guys? That's what's weird to me. Okay, and you keep going down. You know, this is an extensive channel. He has a lot of content up here. And I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, he was talking about SYSBM. Okay, he talking about sex dolls and stuff. This motherfucker's channel. And maybe because then this was all the way back when he was doing the Maximum Overdrive thing 2 years ago. This was all the way back then, okay? When he went by the name Maximum Black. You know what I mean? But like I said, back to the manosphere thing. If you've already been over there, okay, and you dealt with those dudes, you decided it wasn't for you. Why not just say, okay, you know what? I did the whole manosphere thing. It wasn't for me. It's time for me to move on. Why keep talking about those guys? Because those guys don't fuck with him. And that's the thing. Those guys don't fuck with him. They don't say nothing to his ass. They don't bother with him. But he felt the need to keep talking about them. And that's what's weird as fuck. Okay. That's what's weird as fuck. And if you have a channel and you say, okay, I don't want to be around all them niggas. I don't want to sit around and be around a bunch of niggas and stuff. That's fine. But start something positive and say, okay, I want to have a woman's channel. I want the women to be over here. That's cool. But have it be something positive. Go out and do something positive with those women in the community. You know, don't just sit up here and, oh, I got to go talk about these men and talk about these niggas and what these niggas ain't doing. And that's how you create a lot of enemies. All right. All right. Which leads me to my next big issue with him. My next big issue with Maximum Black is that whenever white people come onto his platform, you notice he don't say shit to them white people. Because people like Old Breed and white boys that were on his that were over there on RBR stuff. And I still ain't even talked about him being fucking with RBR yet. Okay. But a lot of those white people that RBR was claimed were his enemies, some of them come over and they hang out with Maximum Black. But I noticed when these white people over there on Maximum Black, he's calm with them. He don't raise his voice at them. He don't yell at them. He be real calm when these white people be in the room. And this is coming from a man who claims he hates white people. I remember 2 years ago, he talked about how much he hated white people. I hate white people. I don't like white people. He said that stuff all over there on RBR's channel 2 years ago. He come on there tomorrow. I don't like white people. I hate white people. Like you a grown ass fucking man, dude. What is that? How's that doing you any good? You're a truck driver just like me. Why don't you talk about how you can make more money with your truck? Why you got to come on and every day you talk about white people all day and how much you hate white people, but you driving a truck for a white man. I got my own truck. I got my own authority and stuff. I got my own truck. I'm about to start running. I got all my own shit. He's still driving a truck for another motherfucker under another motherfucker's authority and DOT number and all that. I'm 100% independent with my shit. But see, niggas like him, they want to come against me and talk shit about me. And I'm doing way better than him. Okay? But see, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the issue that I have with it. Is like, okay, you want to say these things. You want to say, okay, you don't like white people, fine. But you don't have to keep saying that shit over and over again. Nobody really gives a fuck. Nigga, what do you have to offer the world? That's what people want to know. How are people benefiting from interacting with you? And they're not. Okay? Which is why he sits up there and he says, well, he has a women's channel, but don't no women come over there like that. You know what I mean? Women don't come over to his channel like that. Women don't come over there and fuck with him like that and bother with him like that. If you notice, most of these women don't even want to be bothered with him. Okay, the only women that come over there be these old chicks. It be because he's not a ladies' man type of dude. He just an old dude. He's not charismatic. And I think I'm gonna play that video where he was talking about he has some chick up there. I think I'm gonna play that shit. He has some chick up there, and then he was pretending to be different dudes, and he was trying to approach this. And this chick's voice sounded like she just had the most dead voice ever. And I'm like, what man would want to be bothered with somebody like this? But he was pretending he was a number of dudes. And then at one point, he was fucking pretending he was my ass. He was fucking pretending he was me. And he was going through the motions. And I'm like, what the fuck is this dude doing? Why is he sitting up here? Ain't nobody else doing that shit with him on their channels. What he ain't nobody else talking about him. And you know what I mean? And then thinking about him like that, is this dude spending all this time? You know, it was the weirdest shit. I think I'm gonna play that. Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out what it is.
In charge of your government who hates you because you're black and then just lying to you about being superior. Earth, married to a black man, doesn't hate her race and culture, and she was white like you.
I don't think this is it. Hold on.
You should be in a straitjacket. You shouldn't be allowed to be around people right now. Whipped, beat, raped, and etc. When we've seen times where they have walked in courtrooms and walked out unscathed and unharmed.
Okay, hold on. Let me look.
All right. Interesting. Oh wow.
Yvette says,
check out the shoe size. You don't like Obama because he's black? With me. When we had ladies night, she was the one that actually I created ladies night for. Okay, we got two up.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to find that shit. All right, hold on.
All right, everybody.
yeah, can I want to see it? Just to mess with her, you know?
I think the reason why you get that size or whatever, or they do something to focus it in on that. I think the earth is much bigger than that. I think it's more levels to it too. I think there's more levels to it. I think we live on a very huge planet. You know, that's just my theory. I'm not saying it's true or not. And that's just some of the things that I've seen traveling around the world, different areas, cities. I know there's some cities that are deep underground, and they're very sophisticated, man. It's kind of like, how did they get down here? But when you look up top of them, you got a civilization sitting on top of them. Like, how did that happen? You know what I'm saying? Did rock just grow from rock and got bigger and then another level? I don't know, man. There's a lot of mystery to this earth that we...
Separation of the races, best for humanity.
All right, hold on. Okay, I think this.
All right, everybody, it's the Ebony. Okay, to go over there and talk to her, introduce yourself to see if you.
Oh, but I got her ass, got me in the friend zone. I'm on the phone talking about my girls. She on the phone talking about her boy. The dude she dating, I'm talking about the girls I date. Friend zone like a motherfucker. Some of you guys.
Hang up, but
I understand. But you have never, ever. Hey, Connie, should I do it to him, man?
Of course.
I'm gonna do it to you. I feel bad, man.
Respect over feelings, as journalists would say.
Okay, I'm real. You said it. Dude, I don't even know what the fuck.
Let me finish the sentence. I know you can force the 1,500 Africans to leave Africa. If albinism is
once we get the season going, that's when they really gonna count for real. Okay, that's when we're gonna have a real champion, and we might even have a cash prize.
All right.
All right, foodie little high school boys. That's why they get no respect from the women. You would go out there, okay, he's a little foodie high school.
His father, well, he's related to my.
What's this supposed to be?
Well, who's to say what the future holds? You know, right. She get to know her brother, help his case. She's gonna have to interact with her mother. You know, regardless. At least until the case is won.
Yeah, I think you know, with the parents, you should try. You be grateful to.
We the bad guy. We trying to commit genocide.
David Bowie look all crazy as fuck, man. Like,
okay, then what's the definition of a true rapper?
Well, you rap to somebody like Rakim. Okay, put on Rakim's Guess Who's Back. All right, everybody, it is a broadcast of the EbonyStar Network, sponsored by the E Nation. I am the Black Knight. She is Dame. Hi. You can hear how profound it is for both of them. Play it. Take someone my life.
I'm trying to find it.
Or which I was discussing, I've heard you mention some news about your channel. So
Okay.
what's going on tonight?
Okay, this is a gangster talk. Not a debate.
A gay dude talks like that to a woman, though. That's the way them gays talk. Gays talk to women like that. Told that woman that giving life doesn't make her special. It just means her womb works. And that any dog can shit out of litter.
We have quite a few people there show some body parts.
I did actually
Wow,
I
that's
check
a
out
great,
your
that's
channel.
a great thing for working on that. I hope that's like people. Was it a
Yeah, I did. I did actually.
you know,
Yeah.
Back when I look at what you.
So she's turning on women and calling them names too. You know, as you know.
As soon as me or my moms hear anything in here that we don't like about black women, that is your ass.
See, that's the thing I'm talking about. Like, you can't say nothing over there about black women. Can't criticize black women at all. You know. And that's the issue that I have with that. And this dude is disingenuous. He doesn't care for black women. any more than anyone else. He just wants, their monetary support and for them to come over and watch his channel. But even with all that, women still ain't going over there in big numbers like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I don't know what y'all think. Get the likes of peace and come back with you with some more content either later today. But I'll let y'all know. Peace.